You're watching Prep Sports Live, your home for high school sports. I'm Jordan Spurgeon. Is it playoff time? Not quite, but we do have a league title on the line here tonight. All right, we're joined here by Don's quarterback, DJ Ralph. DJ, you had 2 key touchdown passes in this one. What's going through your head right now?
You know, I can only think about this team right now. We've worked way too hard for this, and I can't even describe the feeling. It's the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, man, I totally get it. So you guys are down 14-0 at one point. What changed? What coach said to you at halftime, down 17-14? How are you guys able to pull this one out?
I would say nothing changed. You know, we've been in games like this before where we've been down at going into half or something like that, and you know, we just knew we had each other's backs, and we just kept our heads up, and we knew we could come back.
For sure, man. CIF champion. How do those words feel right now?
It's indescribable. It's the best feeling in the world.
Don't blame you, man. Anything you want to add on?
Shout out to my mom, dad, 2 sisters, and everyone from Cathedral, man. Roll Dons.
Awesome, man. Best of luck at state.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dons fed back, won this game 28-17. Back to you guys at the desk. Thanks, guys. This is shaping up to be a hard-nosed playoff matchup. A classic, right? We've got the Cougars and the Saints. Both teams dominate from the front 7 up. They're trying to win the battle in the trenches. Which team will come out on top? Let's roll those highlights and find out. The division championship is almost here. 25, you ready? Stay tuned. Thanks, Nick. Our game of the week takes us to a Division I matchup between the 8 seed and the 9 seed. Who will advance? I'll break that down for you later on because Prep Sports Live starts right now. Thanks, guys. That's right. We've got the Falcons and the Dons. Open Division Championship on the line. Over here, we've got the Dons, and over here, we've got the Falcons. We already know about Mac Bingham, Sean Poma. Enough's been said about them already, right? Mac Bingham, 24 touchdowns, 1,500 yards rushing. Sean Poma, over 1,000 yards for the second time in his high school career. The Saints marched away with this one after being up 20-0 at half. They escaped this one 28-21. They're going to move on to face Mission Hills next week. What was the game plan going into this one, man?
I knew they were going to try to contain me. I had to play a smart game today. I had to make a lot of checks, give my guys easy opportunities, just little by little. We knew we weren't going to get any big plays. They got guys in that secondary, so just little by little, just get after it.
Yeah, for sure, man. Who do you credit most for this victory?
I got to credit my line. I mean, I can't do anything without my line. Walter Pungia, Nick Sylvester, Gino, Mikey, JT, all of them.
What a debut for Jackson Oxney. He finished with 228 yards and a touchdown on 12 of 15 passing. The Grizzlies move on to face the number 1 seed, the Costa Canyon Mavericks, next week. Back to you guys at the desk. You know, with sports, we focus so much on the wins and losses and whether you move on to the next level and if you get paid. But sports are so much bigger than that. These are the stories that we love to see. Johnson was born with a genetic condition called Williams syndrome. He also survived open heart surgery when he was just 2 years old. You're watching Prep Sports Live, your home for high school sports. Yeah, I agree. Grant He's 6'4", 205. Big boy. You can see him here in the graphic we made that he is just mossing defenders. That's actually a poster in his room right now. I definitely think colleges are liking what they see there. Later in the second quarter, Peraza rolls out to his right, evades the line, steps up and unloads a BB to the back of the end zone where Samuel Scaife III makes the grab over the DB. But did he get his foot down? Looking at the still frame, it appears that he did. The officials got it right. All Saints in the first half, 21-0. Thanks, Kevin. Anticipation is mounting as the Grossmont Hills League title is on the line. Both teams have a strong ground and pound offensive attack and will look to continue to do that in this game. Elion Noel put in a 290-yard, 3-touchdown performance last week to add on to his total of 1,200 rushing yards and 12 touchdowns on the season so far. Will Steele Canyon be able to slow down Elion Noah and the Highlanders? Let's roll those highlights and find out. It is senior night for the Highlanders. They are joined by their parents as they get set to take the field. First quarter, first drive for the Highlanders. Eliot Noah gets the handoff on the read option and zoom! Takes off untouched. Look at the speed. He loses everybody. They're not even in the frame. 72-yard touchdown, 7-0 Helix with 9:06 remaining in the first quarter. Cougars looking to respond early. Quarterback Nathan Barnett looks downfield, hops, skips, and evades to his left before getting pummeled as he releases the ball, but Valsa Martinez bails him out, making the great catch over the DB. Third quarter now. Barnett must be ready for Halloween as he gets brought down by Casper. But wait, Casper is a ghost and nobody on the Helix defense is able to get a hand on Barnett even after the trip. He goes all the way to pay dirt, 90-yard touchdown. Cougars still trail 14-10, 10:57 remaining in the third quarter. Ensuing Highlanders drive, Noah darts through the middle of the D. He's already found the end zone twice tonight untouched. Can he do so a third time? He's got 2 men to beat. He's got the speed. Who will bring him down? Oh, Chance Johnson knocks him down at the 8-yard line. Fourth down, Cougars desperately trying to stay alive, and they turn to who else but Barnett on the self-called quarterback keeper. He picks up the first down as he's knocked out of bounds. An unsportsmanlike penalty is called on Helix, and the Cougars go on to score a touchdown. They miss the 2-point conversion, 21-16 Highlanders, heading into the fourth quarter. First and goal, Cougars knocking willy-nilly burst through that door. Cougars on top, 22-21. After the missed 2-point conversion, Helix only needs a field goal to win. Quarterback Daniel Lamont turns to the air, tries to find Cameron Brown, but he airmails it, and Willie Page comes up with the ball to seal a Cougars victory. Final score, 22-21 Cougars. I caught up with the hero, Willie Page, to ask what was going through his head on that last defensive stand.
I'm thinking, I gotta catch it. Me and my team, we worked all week for this, dialed in. Ever since that win, Grossmont just came back focused, ready for Helix.
Let's go, boy!
Good stuff, Willie. Helix held the lead in this one for 99% of the game, scoring in their first drive, where the Cougars battled all game long and came out victorious by scoring a game-winning touchdown with 1:05 remaining in this one. Back to you guys at the desk. Next up, I've got a Division V matchup between the Orange Glen Patriots and the Army-Navy Academy Warriors. Both teams are led by strong, multi-tool running backs. Hadi Ossie is the leading rusher and receiver for the Warriors. Cale Patterson is that for the Patriots. He leads them with 10 touchdowns so far in the season. Which team will rush to victory? Let's dive in and find out. Here we have an Army-Navy tradition. We have the cadets, the 12 men for the Warriors. We also have their parents coming out to watch their boys play. These kids do not live at home. Great moment for the family. First quarter now, second drive. Patriots running back Cale Patterson burst through the middle of the line. Look at that speed. We'll be seeing more from this guy later on. This one was a 66-yard touchdown, putting the Patriots on top 6-0 after they missed the PAT. First play, next Patriot drive, quarterback Ethan Villalobos launches a missile, but Mr. Army-Navy says, nope, you don't get the codes, picks the ball off. Second quarter now, Army-Navy always ready to defend their home turf. Brady Bryant unloads for a strip sack. Warriors go on to recover the fumble. They would go on to force a 3-and-out. The Patriots get the ball back, and Patterson once again slips right through the middle of the Warriors defense, this time for 55 yards. I told you, I don't lie. We're going to see more of this guy still to come. On the ensuing kickoff, number 2, Paul Ferrero returns it 75 yards to put the Warriors on the board. Warriors looking to fight, stay in this game. 12-7 Patriots at the half. Moving on now, long drive throughout the third quarter, and here in the fourth quarter, after 14 plays, Patterson, I told you we'd see him again, launches it in for his third touchdown of the night, 19-7 Patriots. Warrior quarterback Caleb Clark gets picked by Tristan Smith for not the first time, but the second time tonight. Warriors try to come back. Orange Glen went on to win this game 19-7. Cale Patterson stole the show tonight, rushing for 270 yards and 3 TDs. But the Patriots defense was lights out as well. They held Warriors star running back Hadi Ossie to 26 yards while also forcing a fumble and 2 interceptions. Orange Glen is definitely primed to make some noise the rest of the way. And I'm Jordan Spurgeon. Be sure to tune in next week. Have a great night.